big threes, probably the biggest threes of his life, and that's why he's the player of the year. But I'll tell you what, my guys fought. There's some things that I want to say, but I can't say about the game. But I don't look at my team as losers tonight. I look at my team as they did everything that we needed to do to win the basketball game. It's unfortunate that we had to deal with some situations, but our guys fought, and I'm proud of them. Kareem Story, Karam Mashur, Angelo Warner, Billy Reeder, Jalen Courtney, Chad. I mean, hey, you know, it's you know, I've been in this situation as a player and as a coach, and I told my guys, you know, people counted us out about a month ago. You know, they had no idea what was going through our camp with the adversity we was going through with the injuries and things like that, and we were about 4 or 5 games below 500. And once that we were able to get our whole team back for 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks, now you got to see a good basketball team, one of the best basketball teams in the OVC, who was picked to be one of the top teams. Unfortunate, somebody had to win, somebody had to lose, and we just ended up on the short end of the stick. But I'm proud of our guys from what we've dealt with all year long, and we have nothing to be ashamed of. And you got to give credit to Murray State for staying the course and making big shots when they had to.
Questions from players, Coach?
On the last play, was that what you drew up initially on the timeout, or did they take something away?
We were trying to get the fade, and they played it. So then we were going to come back and set a ball screen if they, you know, and they did a good job. You know, it's easy to defend when you know you need a 3 with less than 10 seconds to go in the game. That's the easiest defense you have. All you got to do is just stay outside the 3-point line. You know, you can't get a 2 and then call timeout. It's not enough time. So we were just trying to, you know, get some type of misdirection. And they knew Chad hadn't been in there, and they knew there was a reason why he was in there to get a shot. So, you know, they did a good job. You know, we had some opportunities, didn't capitalize on, but, you know, to be down 11 and fight back and go up 10 or 11, that's a credit to our team against a great team against Murray State. But, you know, you knew it was going to be a dogfight down to the end, and that's what it was. This was probably, you know, it hasn't been too many. You know, you consider this one of the best games in OVC history, especially tournament time. You know, this is a great basketball game. You know, team fighting, come back, go up, the other team fighting, come back. There was 2 great basketball teams that went at it, and one had to win, one had to lose, and unfortunately we lost. But I don't think my guys are losers. I don't think our fans and our people at Morehead State think we're losers. You know, this is year 3 for me, and every year it's gotten better, and it's going to continue to get better until we break down that deal and finally win this deal. So the future of Morehead State basketball is in great hands, and it's pretty good. So we're just going to keep plugging at it. As long as I can continue to get quality guys, quality young men like I got right here up top, and the other ones in my locker room.
Sean, what changed for you guys at the start of the second half where you started to surge and get back into the game?
We settled down. You know, we knew that we can drive them, but we had to drive them in certain areas. We was trying to drive them from the top, and we wouldn't get any movement. So we were really predictable. So we had to get some movement, some misdirection, and then get those bigs chasing. Now we get to drive them baseline, you know, getting them closing out, driving the middle, and then they got lost, you know. And then 2, we start getting stops on the other end. You know, we stopping them from getting offensive rebounds. And you know, I got a good basketball team. You know, and I knew I had a good basketball team as long as, you know, we just couldn't practice because we've been hurt. I wish I had this all year long, but you know, hey, you always want to peak at the right time. And I thought my team was peaking at the right time. You know, it was just unfortunate that you know, we came up a little short today.
And Cameron Payne made 2, not just the threes, he made 2 shots that normally look like bad shots, but they went in.
Hey, you make shots like that, great defense, you deserve to win. You know what I mean? From a coach's standpoint, he didn't blow by nobody. He didn't dominate the game. But as a coach and as a former player, you appreciate good basketball players. He's a great basketball player. Not a good basketball player, he's a great basketball player. We're going to be seeing him on TNT and things like that. And guess what? When Morehead State had a pro, they were the best. Murray State has a pro now. So So they're the best team. Guess what? I'm searching for one. And once I get one, we're going to go on a run like that too. Okay? So they got the best player in the league. So they deserve to. When you get in a league like this and you got the best player in the league, when Belmont had those players, pros, they're the best team. When Murray had Isaiah Cannon, they're the best team. You understand what I'm saying? So they got another player like that again. You know, but my guys gave him everything he had. You know, and it took miraculous shots, not just open shots, 2, 3 miraculous threes to bring them back. What else can you say? I can't look at him and say, what else can you do? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it took for them to win. Tip my hat off to them.
Questions from the players?
Ron, great effort from you. You shot the ball with confidence. Talk about what this game meant to you, the confidence you played with.
Me and from the start of the tournament, the coaches and my teammates gave me confidence from the start. Just tell me, let's go play, but we just came up short. They made big shots.
Greg, talk about the game. How hard your guys play.
We play hard. Like Coach said, somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. So it's tough that we had to lose, but we gave it our all. We left it all out on the floor. Hats off to Murray State. They hit big shots and they deserve it.
Any more questions? Thanks, guys.